over the instructions earlier. Obey my commands at all times. Good luck. Touch him up.
Weeks ago, Sullivan Barrera tweeted, "Some people say this. I had day with no food, no bed to sleep, and no money. If he has enough, test Bivol and find out what Bivol is really all about."
The reference to all of the others who have had hundreds of fights in Cuban uniforms and amateur.
Momentum in his favor that early.
Bivol has
down to work after he gets out of that first round danger zone.
So I can understand why he wants to avoid that early contact.
And better than right now, Bivol is getting chances to.
And I'd say also he's the bigger puncher, but doesn't mean there aren't things your opponent can do with timing and using his
Max. As we get ready for the end of round one, Sergey Kovalev is considerably more prominent on a global level than he is against Sergey Kovalev. In the event, you'll be seeing Igor Beterbiev or the other big punchers in this division.
I'll tell you what, stuff for an up-and-coming prospect or up-and-coming light heavyweight.
That right hand on the button.
Bivol, in my view, has light heavyweight Gennady Golovkin, an athlete with real power. And now a sense of urgency may emerge for Bivol as blood his right eye. Never been cut before.
You know, we wanted questions answered about Bivol already.
And I love the kind of punching I'm seeing from Bivol.
12. Barrera has a title belt, was less.
Guys, did anyone see what caused that cut?
Spectacular amateur career for Bivol. 268 wins, and he goes to work.
Caused the head, but the heads collided right there as both guys were coming up to throw a left hook. The heads landed first, and then Bivol's hook landed.
Bivol is averaging 9 landed jabs per round. The division average is under 5 landed jabs per round.
A responsible boxer puncher.
The most impressive thing about Bivol right now is that he really comes back and attacks with counter punches. That's the most impressive thing I've seen about him all night.
No question. To play defense with his legs and get distance with his legs much.
And he does that when he comes.
Blood flowing again from the cut outside the right eye. So we get a fighter than he's been in with before and trying to take over the fight with his. Now their heads come together again, and this time it's Barrera.
Why do they keep banging heads like that?
Because both guys are thinking high offense. When you get two guys thinking high.
Yeah, no one's scared in there.
No. Two true professionals going at it.
But the one who made the point often, Jim, what separates fighters on the world-class level is
here in this round. Already, round 3, Bivol has tripled Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin meet in the rematch of their fight from last.
He lands both shots. He lands the left jab. He lands the straight right hand.
He lands a left hook. He lands another left hook that wobbles Barrera.
The better technician and lands with more pop. So
Sullivan is showing a good job of,
because Bivol is so much quicker than him, is going a body attack, but he's not doing that. He's going all head. If he went to the body some, he could. So if Barrera was smart, he'd attack the body now and try to even this fight up.
Much faster hands could counter him upstairs.
He's running that risk anyway. See that? He's running that risk anyway, Jim.
If you boxing, just the way it works, because it's a one-on-one sport. When one fighter has a chance to win.
And that's what the body shot would do if he could do that.
And you see the graphic that says Bivol has landed 28 before he left the corner.
That was a good body shot. Earlier is his explosiveness too. When he punches, he explodes with every punch when he thinks he has.
Kovalev, who we'll see in the main event tonight, and who we're very familiar with throughout his title. Kovalev.
No, he's not.
He's a sharp puncher. But news for the light heavyweight division, because Bivol has had to, taste his own blood. It's been
within the past couple of weeks.
Keep him up, keep him up.
Barrera kind of stumped, might have been on the belt line. There's a right hand upstairs. There's a straight right hand by Bivol. Barrera just walked in and ate it.
He did eat it, but I don't know how well he ate it.
Be within your punching range, but he's not in a position where you can hit it. He's stepping to one side. Another attempted body shot for Barrera.
Good body shot.
Now this time Barrera gets the right hand.
Body shots, you feel me?
So Barrera finding more.
Barrera's lost a lot of steam on his punches right now too, it seems, Max. On some of them, not all of them right now. That right hand still has stump, but
I started to say the right hand was pretty good.
Bivol throws a good one here and there, but their punches for the most part are about even.
Bivol's still quicker.
Yeah, he's quicker.
Or maybe Bivol is sensing that
That was a good try for a good right hand to the
Hard
body.
right hand to the body by Dmitry Bivol. At the end of the last round that said that Bivol had landed 55 jabs to 3. Pretty good jab. How big a problem is it? Seems to have been completely taken away.
Well, speed neutralizes things like that, and Bivol's speed has neutralized that jab. Not only that, but Bivol also keeps
Kellerman correct in saying that the begins to look a little bit like a golf ball. Yes, it's not quite Hasim Rahman.
You know, and by the way, he's winning every round, Bivol, and he's comfortably ahead, obviously, and he's swelling on the left side of the forehead, tested physically in a way.
And all that means, if he walks away with a win,
to adversity,
that the fighter who got the worst of that headbutt was Sullivan Barrera.
Jim, it can't feel too bad either, though.
The hand speed is remarkable. I mean, you just don't see many 175-pound fighters who can put together like this with the velocity and the style and the effect that they're eating in there.
The velocity is right, Jim. He's using it to...
It's not that serious. Oh, he'll be all right.
Дима, вот как концовку начинаешь,
You got to work. You got to be first. See when you started? You were first.
Eighth round only a few times. That's a little surprising because Bivol, again, tripling Barrera in terms of landed punches and fights.
I like that, Jim. Humiliating.
Appears to try to get just a little breather in round 9. React.
Oh.
And now he comes back with a hard right hand of his own. Throws it again. Throws it again. On a stop.
Good jab by Bivol.
By the way, even if you're thinking, well, yeah, but Barrera's done his damage with his head. But against Bivol, who has kept him, you know, upright in this fight.
And the right hand in the first few rounds that no other opponent he's faced would have stayed in. To Barrera, 57 out of 469. Harold,
Okay, Jim, I got a 90-81, 9 rounds to nothing, Dmitry Bivol. Jimmy's just outboxing him. The fight's been...
Fights are important no matter how good a prospect looks in terms of developing a prospect.
Bivol's physical qualities, the speed, the quickness, the punching power, seemingly or mental approach to make him better.
Strong and staying sharp as he was in round 1, in round 8 through 12. That I would go home and work on.
Because withstanding the damage from the butts and getting through
that, that's not something that you've never seen before. So yes, that does add confidence.
He went from boxer puncher who might knock you out with any shot to more pure boxing.
A conscious realization on his part, this guy is durable and tough.
No, I don't think it was, Jim, because he still was at times when he saw much more because he's gotten 3 pretty vicious headbutts already. So why would you stick your head down?
Like he thought maybe that's something that had worked for him, and to be there, that's your problem.
Yeah, I just think that's just how Barrera fights, though. I think that's kind of who Barrera is. And when say he punches right there, he brings his head with his punches anyway.
And the 3-punch combination, and then a stiff jab up the middle, and there's another stiff jab up the middle by Dmitry Bivol. Modestly, Max, but at the end of the day, you walk out of the room and there's no question.
You know he's confident, and he's really, this is the kind of, he would have been more impressive to many in obvious ways had he just blown Barrera out. But
he retired. I was focusing on what it was going to take.
Seems to me to still be developing.
He didn't try to tell Andre that he had enough to beat him right now.
Still room for improvement, but
good by Bivol. Yes.
Perfectly timed. Belly. And Sullivan Barrera is
Very good, very good. You got to do a little better.
But you fought for this. You fought for your daughter. 3 minutes.
One of them a little bit younger, quicker, and more vibrant in there tonight.
Olympic boxing or amateur boxing, and in the international level, you notice it's Bivol, Barrera, Beterbiev. Stop me when you get to an American.
And I asked Bivol in the meeting, I said, you know, we always talk here in the United States about how spectacular as amateurs. Do you folks in Russia feel the same way about top of the amateur boxing world?
It also tells you if champions, we have to get our amateur.
Oh, down goes Barrera, and you could see Bivol thinking to himself, is Harvey Doc going to let him continue? No. It's a stoppage, and Bivol gets
earlier about he went at how Bivol seemed to go into boxer.